Welcome back. It's Sky Armor time. Can't cross that gap. Okay. Huh? Wait, I can't leave this area. Okay. Fly mode. Ah, I see. Can cross in... Okay. This is kind of our tutorial on navigating terrain with sky armors. So, fly mode avoids combat and can move pretty much anywhere. And let's get adjusted to fighting in these things. So this is the first time having more than one sky armor in a fight, which means I actually have to pay quite a bit more attention to the gears. So Sienna, you've got leg, sweep, and charge. So gear 1, I forget what in particular gear 1 does. Single blow dealing, okay. So Glenn, I want to move you to gear 2. And they're all going after Glenn because he's the one who takes the most damage. Bathraz has got a magic attack option. Let's actually go into gear 2 for that. And we have healing as well. Hit you with a defense break. You're charged, so we go gear 2. Gwen, you are in rough shape, so we're going back to gear 0. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, they're weak to fire. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Victor doesn't even really have a reason to go into gear 2. Well, apart from healing purposes, I guess. Back to gear 1. Alright. And this goes to the Sky Armor SP pool? Or, wait, what? Where is the SP? How is Sky Armor SP gained? By winning encounters in a Sky Armor. Will be dispersed. It will be dispersed. Okay. Gotcha. So Gear 1. Yeah, Gear 1 is normal, but also have to keep in mind that it is the mode necessary to move the gauge to the right. Because in 0 it doesn't move at all. Got it. Gear 1 normal mode. Gear 2 high risk mode. Gear 0 TP recovery mode. Ice Devil. Oh wait, light weakness, haven't seen that before. Bathraz, your elements are finally going to start being useful. I do stay in overdrive after this. I see the issue with Glenn having sleep hit with cross slash. And it did kind of occur to me at the time of equipping it, I just didn't want to deal with more equipment management. Nice. I'll have you do some healing. Keep up the healing. See, sleep is fine as long as it goes off on the last hit. Really, the more valuable one is paralyze. You know what? It feels more appropriate for Victor to be leading the party right now. Is there, like, anything else in here I should be aware of? No? Okay, then. Where exactly am I to be going? North? Now? Reach the peak of Mount Rydell. Wait, it says those are connected. It says this cave connects. But I don't see any passageways. Oh, there's a climb spot. There we go. Remember, you can't land in high grass near enemies or on water. Okay, so if I'm within their aggro range, I can't land. Fire shot. So yeah, pretty much as long as I've got 2 of them in gear 1 and 2 of them in gear 2, I know it will overall stabilize the heat gauge. Of course, we can't land over here. A coat. Glenn can wear that. Your gear is pretty outdated now, isn't it? Let's get you in this scale armor. Oh, I need to manage the crystals on my armor now. Whatever. Alright, we got another landing spot over here. Sky armor will dispatch these guys fairly easily. No problem. Get you in gear 2 now. And poison damage for the win. Does seem like we're going back to easy enemies for a bit, for the sake of getting adjusted to using sky armors.
Glenn, Rob, are you all right? What are you doing here? You were supposed to wait at the Himmelsgazer. There you are. Well, if Sienna hadn't parked on top of the nest of Kotara Condor, we would have. If Sienna hadn't parked on top of the nest of a Kotara Condor...
We had to flee when the Condor returned. Haku stayed behind. Glenn? You've joined us.
Who would have guessed it?
I knew it. From the very beginning, I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Is this how you see me?
What are you saying? We know your heart's in the right place.
After everything that's happened? Listen. We all made the decision together 3 months ago, so get over yourself. You probably think you can take all the blame, but we have our share in this too. We carry the guilt together. Rob, thank you. I don't need any thanks.
Well then, let's not leave Haku alone with the Kortara Condor for too long. He'll end up killing it, and we know how endangered that bird is. Together on a new adventure, shall we, Glenn?
Yes. What is this feeling? I remember it from a long time ago. I felt the same when I was accepted into the band of the Iron Bowl. Yes, that's it. It feels good to have comrades again.
New region.
Mount Rydell.
You can hover over water on the same ground level.
Okay, formation time. I can upgrade your armor ever so slightly, but you have gems on your stuff right now. So I won't. Pairing. Let's see here. Kinda like Victor being solo. Perlen and Sienna. Rob Glenn combo can stay. Okay, exploration has changed pretty dramatically. Whoa. We're jumping all the way up to a 5-star. Alright, where can I land around here? This is kind of neat. Get a little preview of the area I'm going to be going through before getting on the ground. Okay, I have to go down here and then cross over the water. Three of them now. Okay, now we're talking. Time to get serious. Okay, Sienna's hurting. And I am just going to continue with the risk anyway, because you have a charge on.
Glenn has not been hit. Finish you off. One down, no big deal. I'm gonna switch you to Gear 0 though. Oh, we are hurting. I do want to be moving left. Gwen's out of TP. So, freeze you. We can keep attacking. It'll be fine. New enemy type. Scotty Elemental. And it's weak to fire. I can also pilfer from all these guys, so Sienna's gonna be very busy this combat. Man, we lost Killian right after he picked up that really good debuff everybody skill. I actually want Rob on this. That's an elemental, it's going to use magic. I don't want to put you in Berserk right now, just start doing damage. Situation feels a little dangerous. And Victor's turn doesn't come until after the next round of attacks. Let's get the debuffs going. Okay. Victor, you've got healing duty. Bathraz, you do your thing. And I've got a Petal Storm ready. Get everyone poisoned. I risk overheating right now. Okay, but it died to the poison before it could do anything really bad. We need you healing, even if we're overheated. And I'm gonna say... use your Ultra. Inflict heavy. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that. I will heal just to get the heat gauge down. Let me steal. Victor, you defend. It's your time to shine, Glenn. Skill level went up. It was silence resistance. Yay. Swordmaster. 3. And it's a small gem. I have to take it. We get another one. Okay, okay. Got a little area out there, but I feel like there's more in that cave. What is this, what is these stairs? Okay, this area is looking pretty complicated. Oh, wait. Did that just circle around? I see. There's... okay. Okay, this little offshoot is nothing to be worried about. Okay, okay, I can't call it. So I can't call the sky armor from the tall grass either. But we've got another cave entrance here. And a fight not unlike the last one. Let's debuff you. Bathraz, you do your thing. Oh, this stuff is hurting quite a bit. Killy or Victor's turn is a long way off. So, Sienna needs to switch out. Turn order's not very favorable here. But maybe I can try and get rid of the elemental quickly. High probability someone dies this turn, and it's my healer. Okay. We're in a really bad spot. Most important thing is to get Bathraz back up. Fire thrust on you. That gets one problem off the table. We do a little switching out to keep the situation under control. Let's poison this guy. But Raz, you're the one who can kind of do something about the heat gauge right now. Let's have you get Victor back in action. Rob can take care of some healing. And I'm gonna need you to lower the heat gauge. Weaken you. And you can just die to poison. But not before I steal from you. Top us up, Victor. Ooh, good crit. What are we working with here? Fine wool. I see. Okay, so there are parts of this area I can't fly between. A good day to you, sir. We're back to fighting only 2 of them. That's a piece of cake. An easy enough fight. That heal was actually quite unnecessary. Where can I land around here? Okay, there's a path there. I see, I see. A narrow passageway, you say? I don't like letting you go berserker, but I'll go for it this once. We landed on buff right away. You know what? That's kind of fine, because the enemy attacks will put me back in overdrive. But I would rather... I'd rather be shielded. Yeah, because Barthoraz has taken serious heat. Glenn, go. Oh, that put me just a little bit too low. Screw it, I'm going for the fire thrust anyway. I see now that that wasn't a great option. They are focusing down on him hard, and I really don't like it. I knew Berserk was a bad idea. Try for the paralyze. Let's just keep you guys topped up. Just out a cross slash. take you out. We're dropping out of overdrive, but that's fine. What are you guys? Good crit. Okay, I'm with the poison. Sienna's hurting. We need you in gear 2 now. Guess I didn't account for the part where, getting hit also triggers the shift. You get to be healed after this turn, so you're fine staying in gear 2. Victor, you go into gear 2 for healing. Bataraz, gear 2. Sienna's hurting a little bit, so we're going to 0. Glenn's hurting, so we'll also have you go to 0. Keep preparing us. All right. I see the story marker right up there. I think we'll go just a little bit further, and I'll start ending things off. It's tempting to do healing already. But I want my buff. Put some poison on you. Bathraz is kind of suffering. Hate to say it, but I need you to defend. If I swap now, drop out of overdrive. I'm not really into that. No siree. What I do need right now is a fair bit of healing. This is getting out of hand. I'm really stuck on the back foot here. Okay, Rob, you silence this one. And you know what? This doesn't look like a bad time to do some setup. Third eye. Ow. Victor, you keep healing us. With another light. And I want to get the oil slash down. Now some quick fire takes you out. You know what, Victor, just use your ultra. you've got summoned attack ×2 ready. Seems pretty good to me. Nothing stands out here. Hitting an elemental weakness raises ultra move bar faster.
Over there. Looks like Haku needs our help.
Okay, we're not gonna do this right now. A lot happened today, but it's time to sign off, so I'll be seeing you next time on Chained Echoes. To all who stopped by, thanks for hanging out. Whether lurking or otherwise, we are going to raid over to Daya, currently playing the Dragon Quest Reimagined. Good night.